Hey everybody, it's Sil, I'm back. What's up, YouTube? I have the Metabots theme song stuck in my head, and I have literally no idea why. I was just like, in between like my recording sessions, I was just like, more Metabots, more power. Man, I loved Metabots. It was so like, it could have done something, it could have went somewhere, and it just doesn't. Elante of Alinor is a scholar. Daedra worship, meet her in Bitterrock Cave, Brittle Rock. Daedric Shrine. Alright. I mean, I can do that. Till the bitch summons a Daedra on me, I'm sure. Northwest. Oh, well, I mean, that's convenient. We have a camp right by there. Let's take a swig. Ice cold water falling on my titties. Whoo! That's condensation. I'm not the biggest fan of Family Guy. Like, I'll watch it. And I'll admit, I'll laugh at the occasional joke. But it's really something I only watch once or twice a year on purpose, right? When I get that urge, I'm like, I really just want to watch some Family Guy for a little while. But I will say, the condensation bit is one of my favorites. Excellent, I'm looking forward to our investigation. Fascinating subject, these daedra. There's likely a shrine in these caves. Okay. Alright, stay behind me. Please don't be Will-o'-the-Wisps. That's all I'm saying. Because I really can't deal with that. I mean, I can. Are you shitting me? Why are you here? Oh, that wasn't... No. I am become error. Just fucking dead. Alright. Speaking of that dagger, where is it? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah. I'll fucking take... Oh, Jesus. What the frack? Lady. I understand you're curious about the daedra, but why don't you go learn about the aedra instead, you know? Something better than this goddamn shenanigans. Okay, our security's getting up there. Almost 69, the magical number. At which point we will never unlock another thing again. Hopefully that's like it for the... Oh, Jesus. That is a good poison. Just saying. Let's wait an hour. Let's get our mana back so I can resummon that Daedra when I need it. I mean, this isn't a shrine, it's a coffin. God damn it. This lady better not be getting it twisted. Do I have a light spell? Because it's like dark as shit here. I mean, I have this. That's like a spell that can be used for set. Are you fucking shitting me? I mean, with this dagger having its charge, we should be able to just cut our way through this. Yeah. Good. I'll take that and that, because we can make more Night Eye potions, which I think I actually have a few. Where the fuck? Of course, now I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. Night Eye for 28 seconds. I'll take it. Let's just cut through this guy real fast. Was that dagger, like, almost broken from hitting them? Cure disease is actually useful. Because I'm not immune to disease. I'm just extremely resistant to it, I believe. No, the dagger's fine. I thought the dagger was a lot more damaged. Alright. Let's skedoodle deeper into the dark, cavernous unknown. Alright. I thought I had one of these shock resist. Yeah. No, that's fire. Yeah. Weak shock shield, weak fire shield. Let's get her. Good, absorb off the necklace. Spell drinker amulet totally just saved our ass. Oh my god, hitting like a massive humanoid figure composed of nothing but rock is actually a pain in the ass. I did not start that timer. Alright, well I'll just check later, see where we are. I mean, this is definitely the shrine. What's over here? Just some sick loot, eh? Oh my god, a claymore of fire, but it weighs 50 pounds. I mean, I can pick it up, but it's literally only worth 1,000 gold. So, I could probably find something that weighs less. That is worth the same amount of gold. Just saying. Where is this bitch? Is she just, like, really slowly walking behind me? Because if so, I'm gonna be, like... Not, like, mad, but just perturbed. Perturbed. God damn, I want a Nintendo Switch, like, so bad. Not just for Pokemon and Metroid Prime, don't get me wrong. I really want to play Breath of the Wild. And if you know me, personally, which I'm sure, like, I really need to just stay close to her, okay. Which I'm pretty sure the one person watching this video right now actually does. Oh my god, I just hate this part of this game. They just don't move fast enough. And when I walk, I'm, like, still faster than them, so I have to just, like, jerk myself forward. Well, I know I do build a lot of speed, so I guess it is sort of my fault. But even with default speed, it's just bullshit. But yeah, to the one person watching right now, you know my opinion of Zelda games, which is I'm not a fan. As a whole, as a series, I do not like The Legend of Zelda. As individual games, I like less than a handful of Legend of Zelda games. I like Wind Waker. I thought Wind Waker was beautiful and just genius. This isn't the shrine, you dumb bitch. I thought Wind Waker was genius. I thought the art style and the shift it took in just delivery was super cool. I thought the whole, like, post-apocalyptic drowned Hyrule setting was really neat. I loved Tetra. It was really cool being on a pirate ship. And again, the art style really just spoke to me as someone who really likes alternative art styles. It was just really cool to see. Now, I also like A Link Between Worlds, the one where the 3DS game where Link sort of slinks into the wall and becomes 2D Link and can use that to get into all sort of interesting places. That game is ingenious as fuck. And I love it. It's a cool thing to watch and play. If you want to see someone else play that game who mirrors my opinion, watch the Game Grumps. They did a partial playthrough of that game and they thoroughly enjoyed it. However, it was Danny Sexbane, Daniel Avidan of Ninja Six Party and Starbomb playing, and he couldn't control the DS for whatever reason. It had something to do with his thumbs being too big. I don't know. It was a while ago when that series happened, and he had to stop playing. Also Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is probably by far the best Zelda game I've ever played. Easily. Twilight Princess was just stunning. Why are you going through this door?
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here.
What did I get?
A fine study.
Oh, spell book or a skill book, eh? I'll take a free blade on Grease.
Thanks again.
So yeah, I absolutely adored Twilight Princess. There was just something about the way it looked. Oh Jesus, this was a mistake. There was something about the way it looked and the way it handled that really just sort of spoke to me. And I really just loved Twilight Princess. You know why I think I loved it? Because it reminded me a lot of Metroid Prime. If I'm being, like, super honest, it reminded me a shit ton of Metroid Prime. That whole exploration and getting a new upgrade to go back and try and make something new out of a place you've already been, and just getting small incremental upgrades over time. It reminded me a lot of Metroid Prime. And I love that because I absolutely love Metroid Prime. And I 100%ed Twilight Princess just like I 100%ed Metroid Prime. And that was a journey, 100%ing that game. I remember it. I remember getting that game launch day for the Wii, trading in all my old 360 games that I wasn't going to play anymore. I had 3 games. I had Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Call of Duty 3, and Zelda Twilight Princess. That's what I had for my Wii for a good long while. And then I eventually got like Pikmin 2 and a few other really good games. Oh, son of a bitch. Pikmin 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time. I would say Pikmin 2 rivals my love for Metroid Prime, which is another exciting thing because I'm sure they're going to make a Pikmin for the Switch because god damn it, this is Nintendo. And we have like 10 IPs and we just make new games set in those IP universes and just leave everything. Oh, I'll take that Legendary Life Detect. And just leave everything else to third-party people. And the occasional new IP that's usually honestly hit or miss. Like, I love Pikmin 2. I wasn't as big of a fan of Pikmin 1, but that's because I hate games with a time limit. Like, actively hate. Any game that's going to say there's like a universal time limit, I'm usually against. The only game like that I've ever been sort of into is the XCOM series. There's just I get stressed, right? Like I could be really good at a video game and suddenly you slap a timer on me and I'm just going to start making mistakes that I shouldn't make. Because there's a timer and suddenly I feel the crunch, the rush. But no. To wrap up my original point, I really want to switch. Like, really fucking badly. And I am fucking fairly positive that I'm going to enjoy the shit out of Breath of the Wild. Which is impressive, because, I mean, again, you're dealing with a guy who has usually negative hype about a Zelda game. Whenever a Zelda game comes out, I'm usually just pretty sure it's going to be meh at best. I'm just trying to aggro these dudes, like, one at a time. But it looks like we aggroed Spider Bitch? No, okay. I thought we had. I mean, I can wait for this guy to come get me. I don't think he has healing. Thank you for the mana back. Oh, Jesus. If I was wearing heavy armor, I mean, that scroll was really useless, and I shouldn't have picked it up. I mean, just saying. Well, I got paralyzed. That's not good. Stop healing, you spider bitch. Alright. Let's go kill this daedra. There can't be much more in this cave beyond this. Honestly. I'm pretty sure. No, I really want to switch. I wish my Wii was worth something. Or, I don't know. No, I wouldn't get rid of the Wii. I'd get rid of my Vita. Someone said, hey, I'll take your Vita for a Switch plus... I'll take your Vita plus a thing for the Switch. I would definitely consider it. Like, if I found someone who was really into, like, collecting old classic films, and they were like, hey, you have laser discs of the old Bond series, like, all of them, and Star Wars, and all this other really cool, like, cult classic movies, like War Games, and Project X. Yeah, you give me those, laser discs and a Vita, and I'll give you a Switch. I mean, fuck. I'd consider that trade. Though technically, those laser discs aren't mine, and I would probably need to ask for permission. Which I probably would not get, because my father is a right cunt. Alright. Am I in the air? Yeah. They wouldn't have let me fast travel. So, I didn't start with the timer in this video. And the timer is almost over. So, this video's gone long. Pretty positive. So, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to, thank you all for coming by. Ask you all that if you are enjoying the channel to please come by again. Or if you are so inclined, hit the subscribe button. I upload 1 to 2 videos daily. Plus, I try to work in a daily live stream at least every day of the week. On weekends, I'll admit, I sometimes get a little swamped with Dungeons and Dragons and other events. But even that, I try to get my updates in as much as I'm able to. So yeah. Please, if you are,
I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. You've been doing a good job.
Sweet, I'm a guardian.
I understand Orangus.
Alright. Alright. But yeah, so hit the subscribe button if you like what you're listening to. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. And again, we'll be back. We're going to be uploading a lot more Darkest Dungeon videos. We're going to be keeping the Oblivion videos at around the same pace, because I find it's just a harder game for me to record. And honestly, I just have that urge to play Darkest Dungeon. I want to thank everyone for coming by. This has been Salinanil signing off.